What's up, guys? We've got a couple different things we're going through right now, and got this new V2 pins. I know they've been out for some time, but I've never tried them. Just a quick little educational situation. I'm sure there's plenty of ways to do this easier, but you know what? I don't really care as long as get the job done. Get the job done. So I'm gonna start her out. We got some Hospira right here, bacteriostatic water. This stuff's some good stuff. So I'm going to use this bad boy. Has benzyl alcohol added. It's good stuff, right? So I'm going to take this thing apart like this. This is just a lid with a little plunger thing. If you want to use that, you can use it later. Untwist it like that. And this is where the cartridge goes in. This thing is going to, you're gonna dial this back somehow. I don't even know how, but I think it just goes in like that. Boom. You push it in, there we go. There we go, just push it in. Okay, so then what we have are a couple things right here. This is a 3 milliliter cartridge. We're gonna take this out like that. It's all sterile, it's all good to go, all right? I'm gonna put it on a couple paper towels because just so this table's a little dirtier. Anyways, we're gonna put that there. And then I have a few different needles here. I have one 3 milliliter thing right here, syringe. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to reconstitute a little bit of bacteriostatic water here. This is gonna be some MOTS-c. So MOTS-c, I'm gonna pop that top off real quick. Boom. And I'm going to take 2 milliliters of this bacteriostatic water. We're gonna fill it up to right to 2. This 3 milliliter is great for reconstituting, but look at that needle. I don't think you're gonna put that bad boy in your body. That thing's gonna hurt. So as soon as I put this in here, it's gonna go real quick. So I kind of hold it like this and guide it with my thumb. So throw this in there as soon as it goes, because I want that squirting in like a fire hose. Definitely don't want that. So we're gonna go real slow in there, because these things are delicate, if you know. So we're gonna just roll this around a little bit just to kind of get it set up a bit. So I found that it's a little hard to extract it out of this as well when you're trying to put it into this. So you're gonna need an aerator. So I have another needle over here that I'm going to aerate it with, and then I'm gonna aerate it with actually this one, so it goes all the way through the plunger. And so I'm going to take that plunger out like that, set that aside, set everything aside, and then I'm gonna open up this 1 milliliter one. Seems to work a little bit easier for myself, at least. And I know there's other ways to do it, but this is what I got right now, so deal with it. So we're gonna take that off here. I'm going to roll that for a second. One more second, just roll her around. And what I'm going to do is draw as much as possible. So usually I can get about 100 units out of here. So that's the key. It's dropping down. You hear music in the background? I could sing you a song if you want. Peptides have been great. My body's feel better than ever with the combination of hard work, changed diet. They're not miracles, but also good supplements. But MOTS-c in particular has been pretty amazing to help with some mitochondrial repair. And that's why I'm putting in this pin, because I use it maybe 3 days a week and about 50 units each time, depending on your body, of course. So I just took that thing out of there, so I got a full syringe. I'm going to insert the big one in the back of this plunger. You got to give it a little push. And what's this doing is aerating it, right? So then I'm going to put this in the front, and then I'm going to just put it in there. So you want to kind of hold it up like that, otherwise it's going to leak out the other side. Boom. There you go. That's a full milliliter, right? Then I'm going to take it again and do another full milliliter. So sing a song if you want. Tell me your best workout. Tell me how peptides work for you. Again, these things are tools, and I love tools to help longevity, but more than longevity, it's just the here and now. Using these in my workouts have been so much better. The energy that I have is a natural endogenous energy. It's not just a caffeine or Red Bull or any of that kind of stuff, you know. So many people use coffee and Red Bull and spikes everything. This stuff doesn't do that. So I'm just telling you about this because that's what I'm doing right now, right? So I'm sucking all this out. Come on, almost done here. It's a little longer than I anticipated, but you know, you'll get the drift here. Getting it going, and we are golden. Boom. All right. So that whole vial's done. That whole vial is going in to this cartridge. I'm gonna throw that bad boy in there. You don't want to shoot it out like a fire hose because again, these are sensitive. So aeration, boom, done. Take that bad boy out. We're gonna put the cap on that. And then what we do here is take that one out as well. Put that off to the side. Now you're golden, guys. Look, I got the whole 2 milliliters in here. That's what I'm reconstituting things at on this particular product. It's a 10 milligram vial, and that's just kind of a standard that I like on this particular stuff. So then what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this bad boy right here, and we're gonna throw it in there. Boom. Now you're in. You're locked in, locked and loaded. Then what you're gonna do is take this, and you gotta give it a little push, like this, and it'll push down that plunger a little bit, but just use your muscles, all right? It's not that hard. So now what you're gonna notice is that there's a bunch of air in there. So what you're gonna wanna do is flip it up like this, and then you're gonna wanna take that. You take the big one or the small one. I'm just gonna take the small one like this, and then I'm gonna throw that in the top of that, and that's gonna aerate it as well, all right? So then I'm gonna dial this in and then push, boom. And if you can see, the plunger starts going up, all right? As that plunger goes up, it's releasing air. I don't wanna do too much because I'm just trying to get the air out so that I don't lose all my motzi. Boom, done. There we go. So now there's no air in that thing whatsoever. Take that bad boy out, and you got these little insulin needle pins. Just got these off of Amazon, super easy. There's a top right here. Peel this thing, because these are all sterile, guys. You don't want to put anything that's not sterile. You don't want to put a needle in you that's constantly going back into you. That's like 101. Don't do it, right? So you're gonna take this, and you're gonna put that in there, just like that. You're gonna pull the first top off, put that to the side, and then there's another little top here. Then all you're gonna do, pull that bad boy off. Look at that needle right there. Look at that thing, where is it at? There we go, it's so small. So people swear by this. Then what we have is right there. Those are the units that you're gonna take. And you can convert it to, you know, from micrograms to milligrams to units to whatever you want to do. I don't really care. Make sure you get it right. You're gonna twist this bad boy. I'm not gonna do it right now because I've already used it today. So you're gonna twist it, and then you're gonna push it in your belly or wherever you do it, and that's pretty much it. And it can stay in this. So that's the rad part. Then you take that top off when you're done. Oh, I'm sorry. You know what you could do also? For those of you guys that don't like needles, you can throw this bad boy on. You don't even see the needle. See? And then you plunge, I gotta watch it with my fingers. Plunge that bad boy in and that needle pops out. Boom. So you put it right in your belly. I kind of like seeing it go in, and that just bent it, so whatever. So we're gonna take this thing off like that, and then every time you'll use your deal. Put this back on, boom. That's what you got. This is a V2 pen. Super easy, you know, a little learning curve at first. You can't stack anything with it, just one peptide in it at a time. You don't, I mean, you could do your glow or clo or whatever if you do those things, but this is specifically for a single peptide like MOTS-c, and I'm not stacking it with anything and the same thing. It's incredibly convenient for that. Throw it in the refrigerator, whatever you want to do, make it work for you. Hopefully that works. See ya.